Hi guys! So I'm here today with part 2 of my series using the NYX Butt Naked Eyes palette, and for today's look I kind of did a brown smoky eye. It's not too dramatic. I think it's really wearable, and I would definitely wear this out to work or kind of out to dinner or anything that you wanted to kind of do a bit more of a dressed up makeup look. And I did a kind of pinky peach shade on the cheeks and a really nice kind of darker pink lip. So if you haven't seen part 1 of my series using the NYX Butt Naked palette, I will link that down below so you guys can go and check that out. And in that video I kind of explained a little bit about the palette and kind of showed you the eyeshadow colours and things like that in a bit more detail in that video. So for now I'm just going to jump straight into the tutorial. So if you guys want to see how I achieve this look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I've already applied my foundation and I used the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum Foundation in number 52. And I used my Sigma Flat Kabuki F80 just to buff that into the skin. So now I'm going to zoom in and show you what I'm going to do to my eyes. Okay, so to prime my eyes I'm using my Urban Decay Primer Potion. And I'm just going to pop that on the lids and blend it all the way up to my brow bone. Take my ring finger and blend that in. So the first shadow I'm going to take from my NYX Butt Naked Eyes palette is this kind of shimmery brown shade. And I'm just going to take that on a Sigma E55 brush and just blend that onto my lids. Next I'm just going to take a warm mid-tone brown, like this shade here, and blend that into the crease. And I'm using a Sigma E25 brush just to do that. And then I'm just going to take a really dark brown shade and really darken up my crease. And I'm just going to take my Sigma E25 brush again. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to liner, and for this look I am going to use a gel liner. So I'm going to use my favourite Clinique Brush On Cream Liner in True Black. And I'm taking my Sigma E65 small angled brush to pop some liner on my upper lash line. Okay, so now I'm just going to smudge some colour underneath my lower lash line. So I'm going to take the first light brown shade that I used and pop that on the inner part of my lower lash line. Then I'm going to take the second brown shade that I used and use that in the outer corner of my eyes. Then I'm just going to take the third brown shade that I used and darken up the outer corner. Then I'm going to blend all of the eyeshadows out, and I'm using my Sigma E40 brush just to make sure there's no harsh lines. And underneath I'm using my Sigma E30 brush to blend the eyeshadows underneath my lower lash line. Okay, so that is the eyes done. Now I'm going to zoom out and show you what I'm going to do to the rest of my face. Okay, so first I'm just going to add some concealer underneath my eyes, and I'm using my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the Brightener shade. I'm just going to dab that underneath my eyes. And that's just going to help brighten up my under eye area and cover up any dark circles. I'm going to take my ring finger and blend that out. Then I'm just going to add a flesh tone concealer, and I'm using my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in medium just to go over that brightener. And again, taking my ring finger and blending it in. Then I'm going to slightly contour and bronze up my skin, and I'm using the bronzer in the NYX Butt Naked Eyes palette, and I'm using my Sigma F25 brush to do that. Okay, and then for blush, I'm just going to use this kind of bright pink shade in the NYX Butt Naked Eyes palette, and I'm using my Sigma F40 brush to pop that on the apples of the cheeks. And then for highlighter, I'm using the kind of shimmery gold highlighter in the palette here, and I'm using my Sigma F35 brush just to apply a little bit to the tops of my cheekbones. Then I'm just going to go back to mascara, and I'm using my CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion in black, and I'm just going to give my lashes a very light coat of mascara because we want to keep it kind of natural on the lashes. Now a little bit on the lower lashes. And then finally for lips, I'm using the NYX Extreme Lip Cream in the shade Pinky Nude, which as you can see is a kind of bright rose pink shade. And these are really, really pigmented, so I'm just going to take a tiny little bit on my lips. And use my finger to kind of blend it out. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions or comments or video requests, don't hesitate to leave them as a comment down below and I'll get back to you. But until then, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!